Hi guys! Today I'm gonna be telling you a scary story instead. Instead of me playing Minecraft today, I'm gonna be telling a scary story about Tails Doll. If you know how
Because I want to hear scary stories.
well,
What the heck? What the heck? What
oh
is
god,
that?
that added the creepiness.
Oh, GTY's on.
There, that added to the creepiness.
Ow! Oh my
Oh,
god, that was so freaking lucky! Oh my god,
So,
I fell in the water! Oh my god!
alright, we're gonna start our
you
scary
can
story.
parkour up here. You can parkour up here.
Okay, I'm gonna read you the story.
Okay.
Word from word.
Are you ready to hear the scary story? You've probably not sleep tonight.
Yeah.
There's a skeleton here. I'm gonna
It says, I'm gonna continue from where I last left off. Let's
Okay.
say in a nutshell, this guy bought a game for his child, and apparently he started playing it. So let's go to the part. The excitement filled his eyes. I could tell he couldn't wait to play it. He went back to his room. I was right behind him to play it with him. A couple of days passed. He told me he was almost done with the game. I watched him meet the last boss. He roared in excitement as he beat it. I felt good for him, patted his head and asked how it was. The peculiar thing was, as I did so, at the credit screen and pointed it and said, "Well, what's that?" He said it was the Tails doll. Asked what the Tails doll was. He just said again, it was the Tails doll. I obviously facepalmed myself and ignored the scenery. I asked him to get in bed. As he was sleeping, the curiosity got the best of me. I went into his room, very quietly turned the volume down on the TV and was ready to play some Sonic R. Knowing he already beat the game, I decided to play it again. Through watching him earlier, I noticed that you
add
was
my brother. Wait.
Tails doll. Knowing as the main reason I wanted to play the game, I chose to tag up with some of the gang. It was pretty fun, actually, until I tagged him up with Sonic. Right when I hit that button, my whole life changed. My life was in the palm of its hand. It was all calm at first, I must say. The screen shut off along with the game system. I let things be and went to my bed with my wife. She grasped onto me,
Oh.
as I do, her falling in her deep sleep. Around 2 o'clock a.m., I started hearing thumps on my door. Keeping it shut, knowing my son could get the game himself, I just said, "Go back to bed." The thumping kept on happening. I got very annoyed and saw that a little shadow was coming under my door, nothing compared to a regular-sized human. I kind of started freaking out. The word Tails kept popping up in my mind. I started slowly to open the door, and then I heard these very words I will never forget then. "You are coming with me forever." It was a doll, an evil, blood-covered, possessed little doll. It was from the game. It had to be. It just looked like it. I screamed, waking the whole house because as it clawed my toes. Blood was all over the floor, and to this day my feet ache and are sore. It was growling very aggressively. As my screaming got louder, my wife called the police. It scattered across the floor, running to me. Its screech was awful. It left a trail of my blood behind it. It said it has what it needs, knowing it can't finish its job tonight. Ever since that day, I am afraid to go to sleep at night. My patterns are scattered apart. I go to sleep around at 6 a.m. and wake up around at 8 p.m. Wow. That's messed up. To start my day. I know they sound very fake, but it isn't. I swear, to this very day, I'm even shocked to think about falling asleep at nighttime. When I just scrolled down, it just said the Tails doll was watching you, and I was like, oh god. That is the episode. That, I think, will
Oh my goodness.
I am a horrible storyteller. I'm sorry. But that is the Tails doll story and how you all know about it. It originated from Creepypasta. I'm sure this might be fake, but I'm kind of still creeped out.
I don't want to figure out if it is or not.
Same here.
I don't want my toes to be ripped off.
I
Can
think
you
he might
guys
have.
summarize it?
Wait, what?
Can you summarize it?
Okay. In a
I wasn't
nutshell,
here.
this guy bought his game for his son. It happened to have a curse, but his gun when his son beat the game, the curiosity got the best of the father. So when he went to play it, oh boy, he was in for a shock. He decided to play as Tailsaw and tag him up with everybody. But then when
What
he tagged it
the
up,
hell?
and then when he tagged him up with Sonic, when he tagged him up with Sonic, things went downhill. So what happened was, the screen and the game shut off. And then when he went to sleep, he heard thumping on his door.
Fail.
Ow. So when he died, so technically, what happened was, that thumping behind the door was a blood-covered possessed doll known as Tails Doll. It was going to eat his soul. But it didn't succeed, sadly. And ripped off his toes.
Ew.
Wow.
Not
Creepy.
He technically tore them up. Not exactly, I think he ate them probably. So yeah, so that's Tails Doll story, and technically guys, if you ever play Sonic R, never, I repeat, never tag Tails Doll with Sonic. I just noticed my feet are wrongly textured.
Alright, now Delta, I have to talk to you.
Yeah?
About your friend, Andrew.
He's
He's...
banned from the village.
Oh, add my brother to the call first.
He's
Ow!
I know what he is. He's banned from the village.
Yeah. And do you know why?
He stole.
He's actually done 2 things wrong, so we're gonna try...
What?
Can you,
I'm adding him.
accept it? Can you accept it?
All right.
He harvested the farm. He
did?
harvested the farm and did not replant.
Oh, that jerk.
And then he also stole from GTY's. And then your friend JP, he stole Dragon Pone's brewing stand. It's actually in his house. Unless
Wait.
he already gave it back to Dragon Pone's.
I'll check if it's in his house. He lives in my basement. Lol.
If
Yeah,
J-
it's not here anymore. No.
All right, so
He's a-
so
But
guys,
JP gets a warning until he's banned from being in the town.
all right. So that is a scary story for today, guys. And if you like the story and you really want to hear some more, just tell me down below in the comments.
We'll probably have like a whole series.
Yeah, this is gonna be scary stories. Oops,
I was
accidentally-
AFK the whole time you were telling the story.
What?
I was in the bathroom.
Oh my God, you ignored it. But anyways, guys, if you like that, if you want this to become a series, and if you really love that story, just please let me know, and then I'll continue it. Well,
That story's creepy.
well, bye.